Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60. And I just took a bath and I was in my dressing room. I put on some mascara and Jim said, I've got to be gone for a couple hours. He had an appointment in another county and I gave him a kiss goodbye and I thought, I'm going to film a video that I've been wanting to film for some time. So that's all the makeup I have on today, and this isn't about makeup. This is about how I make money on YouTube. I know there's many people that have wondered, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started and tell you. The very first thing is what you get paid to make videos. It took me 2.5 years of making 2 to 3 videos a week to reach the very first 3-digit number. And to this day, I am still making the very first 3-digit number, but I'm doing it, usually doing 1 video a week. And what that's based on is, I believe it's, and I stand corrected, I can only tell you what I believe, but I believe it is on commercials that people watch on YouTube Red. That's something that you can get, and you don't watch ads, but the people who you watch get a certain percentage of it. Watch time, views, I don't think comments or thumbs up have anything to do with it. I do not see anything wrong with anybody accepting money to do a video. It's called a sponsored video. I see nothing wrong with it. I just haven't yet. And I do get questions because some people have done sponsored videos on products that I've used a long time, and I just chose not to accept the sponsorship. The very first affiliate I believe that I had was with Benigma. They contacted me. I didn't want to try it, decided I would try it. I still love it. When they offered me an affiliate, I was the first person that ever negotiated to get a much, much, much lower commission and save the consumer $30, because it used to be $119 and now you can get it for $89.99. I just still happen to love it, and I haven't found anything that I like better. And believe me, I've never made much money talking about Benigma. The next person that contacted me was Timeless Skincare. And it was not, I did not make any money from the discount. It was a $5 discount code, but it was good for you. Not, I mean, there's a lot of my links that are good for you and not for me, just other than I want to share it. But last year I contacted them and I said, I would like to have a discount code. I've used your products. I think it was going on 4 years when I contacted them. I don't exclusively use Timeless products. But anyway, I contacted them and I said, I would like to earn a slight commission, a small commission, because I love your products. And they agreed. But if you've noticed, I always will say I buy it wherever it's less expensive. The next company that came along was Skin Diva, and I tried their Argireline. I absolutely loved it. I documented, I always put my experiences, like what I experienced with trying things. It totally got rid of a deep actual wrinkle right here. And I still use it every day. They started out with a 10% discount. I contacted them after a couple of years and I said, I would like it if you would give my viewers a bigger discount. So I use 1 drop of that every single day, and that is it. And I just use it. That 1 drop will cover here, 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 and my forehead. That's another way. They also make an identical vitamin C product. It's vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid, and it's identical to Timeless. There's only, if you put their ingredients side by side, which I do on a lot of things, there was one ingredient that was different, but it meant the same thing, and I think it was the vitamin E. They just, one brand used a different name. So I buy from whatever's cheaper. I've never been able to find Skin Diva on Amazon, but I do know the Timeless products that I have purchased from this one seller have been excellent. And I want to talk about my Amazon store. Elle is for Living did a video on her Amazon store, and she said, I think this can be a tag. So this part of it, when I talk about my Amazon store, I'm accepting Elle's challenge to do her tag. My Amazon store is always linked right pretty well close to the top of my show more section. And what I do is everything I buy, I put on there. I only have 2 lists because I don't know how to group it differently. But I have like beauty and skincare, and then the others, just all the other things. And I'm going to run some video here and show you what I try to do. Is if there's something that's kind of that I want to say about a product, you can highlight that area and you can read what I have to say about it. If there's a product that I have purchased and did not work out, I have removed it. So I just want you to know, and I can't speak for anybody else, but I do make a small percentage, very small percentage of anything that's purchased from my Amazon store. Even if you click on the link and you don't buy what I was talking about and you order other things, I want you to know that I do get a percentage. One time somebody ordered a $450 stethoscope. I couldn't believe it because I think it was like 3%, and I was just like, yeah, that was pretty exciting. My grandson is going into accounting, and I will show him my Amazon store. Number one, there is anybody that orders anything from any link, whether it is, I use Magic Links, I use Reward Style, I use Amazon, and then I use a lot of the store links that don't have any income for me. But he was looking at the spreadsheet that shows what was purchased, and he said, you don't make very much. And I said, well, I mean, I don't make a whole lot, but everything adds up. And so, yeah, 13 cents here, 28 cents here, 90 cents here. If you hit $1, I mean, it's like pretty doggone exciting. So feel free to check out my store and everybody that you enjoy. And you can see what they're purchasing. I mean, I even have some of my household things that when I go to order, a lot of times I'll go to my store, even though I don't make any money from it for me. I will fill my cart with what I need. Then I will put it in Save Later. So when I click on somebody else's link, and I always use somebody else's link, it takes me to Amazon, and then I go ahead and I take it from Save Later and order it. And that way they can make some money from it. You all know that I absolutely love Ebates. I talk about it all the time. It's now, I think, called Rakuten, but it's the same thing. And the only thing I don't like about it, I did not start using it until January 2013, because I kind of thought it was a racket. Well, this is where you can make money too. I'm going to put a screenshot of some of the purchases I've made. And I buy things for Jim. I just try to shop where I can get Ebates or Mr. Rebates. But I did my Sirius radio for a year, and it was $60. And by clicking on my cashback, I got $16. That's the most I think I've ever gotten. But it adds up, you know. Shoes.com, there's so many places that have Ebates available. Once you click on my Ebates link that I always have in the Show More section below. Once you use that on one purchase, I earn a flat amount of money, and it varies. So now you're using Ebates. It will show you a link, but it's pretty easy. It says share with your friends and you can earn something. Well, you can copy that and you can send it to your friends, and if your friends, they click on your link, you don't earn anything. But if they use the Ebates one time, you'll earn a flat fee. So that's how that works, and I'm thrilled with it. It's just, to me, it's free money. All they want to know is your name and your address. The second thing that's really new to me is Mr. Rebates, and it is doing very well. I told you I would let you know, and I have the extensions on my computer, and that way both the Ebates and Mr. Rebates pop up. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what my sheet looks like. I took this some time ago because I knew I was going to talk about it. So once you click on Mr. Rebates, and you use it, I don't get a determined amount of money. I get a very, very small percentage of what you do, and that's called referral bonus, and you'll see it there. So you can, and I don't, and that's it, you know, and so that is ongoing. But you, whether you have a channel or not, you will have the opportunity, once you've used Mr. Rebates, that you will get a link that you can copy and send to your friends. So it's a, you know, I don't think anybody's ever going to get rich, but it's free money. And the same thing, they only want your name and your address. And once you've had the Ebates in your account for 30 days, it's available to you. But I think it's great. When I do videos, I always want to examine what my intentions are. Well, my intentions are never to sell you anything. My intentions are to be truthful, to provide information that I think would be helpful. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, well, if this helps me, this might help somebody else. And it's there. You may be needing it. Kind of like my Color Wow. Oh my gosh, game changer for somebody with frizzy hair. If you don't have frizzy hair, it's not going to be a game changer. And a long time ago in one of my videos, I said, if it's good for me, it's good for you. Well, that's why I do giveaways, because there's a certain amount that I want to spend every month to share with you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't earn anything. You know, I wouldn't earn anything. So if you're still watching, this is going to be a giveaway. And today I'm going to give away 2 $50 e-gift cards. And it is international. You just need to be subscribed to my channel before it goes live, this video. 18 years old or older. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm not fishing for compliments. I do not want compliments. But would you tell me why you watch my channel? I think that would be interesting. I would be interested in knowing why you watch my channel. So just put that in the comment section. This will close in 3 days, and I will announce the winners in an upcoming video. You all take care, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. A lot of times you cannot. It took me years